We have a young, exciting player who is also a veteran in Rod Carew. He's made the All-Star team at second base 6 times in a row. And the big thing about Rod is that he's a complete player. He can run, he can hit, he can throw, and he does all of them equally well. Rod won the American League batting title again last year, and he didn't back into it. He played right up until the end, and he just battled everybody that came in sight.
For anyone to try and win a batting title, you have to be able to have good eyes, and you have to know what you want to do before you go up to the batter's box. And you have to have good speed. Take myself, I might go up there and I bunt 2 or 3 times a game because I'm an accomplished bunter, and I work hard on my bunting in spring training because it's part of my game. If you want to be a good hitter, you have to work on it. You can't just go out there and expect things to happen. You have to really go out there and bear down and be aggressive and do the little things that is going to make you a batting champion.
For a stretch of about 10 or 12 games, Rod Carew to me was a complete one-man gang.
For Rod Carew, hitting .300 is average. But after June 13th last season, Carew's average was .215. Hitting a torrid .359 over his last 93 games, Carew finished over .300 for the 3rd consecutive year.
Long drive into right center field. Cowan's going back. He can't get to it. And Ford at third base. They're going to try to score him, and he checks in.
Left. That ball is out of here. Home run for Rod Carew. And the ball game is tied up, 1 apiece.
What a play by Carew. Good a play by Carew.
That one is hit a long way. It is a tie ball game. Rod Carew has hit his 13th of the season. So Hargan walks one man, and boom, he scores.
What do we say about those walks coming back to haunt you? That is the 3rd base hit of the ball game, and we now have had 6 runs scored.
Daring base running by batting champ Rod Carew ties a major league record. He stole home 7 times during the season. Carew sparkles on defense as well.
Rod Carew and the Minnesota Twins have been hitting all year. Scoring runs and galloping away from the Royals and the other teams in the West. You know, if they made Rod Carew play in a hockey uniform, complete with padding and skates, he'd still probably lead the league in hitting. Some people call Carew a singles hitter, but how many singles hitters can do this? Hit the ball into the upper deck at Yankee Stadium. Such prodigious clouts are usually reserved for the likes of Babe Ruth or Mickey Mantle, but for Carew, it's just another base hit. He came into the game batting .383 and left hitting .388. At Minnesota's Rod Carew, making a lot of baseball history with his magic bat. It isn't sorcery, just more pure hitting talent than anyone has seen in a long, long time. The largest crowd in Twins history came out Sunday to see Rod Carew reach for the .400 hitting barrier. And the hot hitter came through with 4 hits to push his average to the magic mark. Hats off to Rod Carew, this week's recipient of the Gillette Special. Not only is Rod hitting .400, and after that all-time hit record, he also leads the league in triples, runs scored, and moved into 2nd place on the league's RBI list. And he stole home this week for the 16th time in his career. Carew is having a season for all seasons. The Minnesota Twins come down the stretch with the league's best player, Rod Carew. He's never had a season quite like this. headed for career highs in batting average, doubles, triples, home runs, RBIs, runs scored.
The Pirate left-hander faces Rod Carew, a real professor with that bat.
I just try to pick the pitch up because sometimes if you come out here and try and guess with a guy, you know, he's going to make a good pitch. You might be looking for a certain pitch. You're not going to get that pitch. So I just try to pick the ball up and hit the ball where it's pitched.
Rod Carew picks out his pitch and hits it.
I think you can't just go out there and want to be a good hitter and not work on your fielding and your base running. You know, over the years that I've been in the major leagues, people have complimented me as a good hitter. But I think I've gone out there every day and I've worked at it. I take extra batting practice maybe 4 or 5 days a week if I'm hitting 350 or 380 because I think it's important. There's always something that you can work on, you know, to improve yourself.
Rod Carew continues to be a problem only to pitchers and an inspiration to other California batsmen who marvel at how simple hitting can be. The people's perennial All-American letterman, Rod Carew. Tied in the ninth against the Twins, Carew demonstrates the proper use of power in stress situations. A game-winning 2-run blast and an improving report card for the Angels class of '80. Carew also stole 3 bases in 1 game and sparked a 9th-inning rally by stealing the toughest of them all, home plate. Batmaster Rod Carew extended his hitting streak to 25 games, the longest streak of the year in the majors, and the longest ever for Carew and the Angels. Rod Carew, not the power-hungry sort, took right fielder Dwight Evans by surprise. Deep to right, Dwight, and gone. And neither is Rod Carew, a 7-time batting champ, swinging with revitalized vim and vigor. 29 hits in 15 games to lead the majors, not to mention 15 RBIs and a not-too-shabby .453 batting average. Mr. Carew can still touch all the bases.
I walk up to home plate, I know what I want to do with a certain pitch, and I react right away. Some guys walk up to home plate, they have no idea what they want to do, so they make an easy out for themselves.
No one's ever accused Carew of being an easy out, especially this year, and with men on base. Rod's already racked up 23 RBIs, 4 of them game winners.
Honus Wagner, and I talk about Ty Cobb, and they talk about Stan Musial and Ted Williams and some of the great hitters, and they throw my name in there. You know, these are guys that I grew up reading about and admiring from afar. And to have people talk about me in the same breath, you know, gives me a tremendous feeling. I don't think there can be anything more gratifying, though, than when you have the opposing players that come up to you and want to talk to you about hitting, want to get your advice or your expertise and try to help them out as far as hitting is concerned.
Still a master of hitter's intuition, he batted over 305 straight times, twice helping the Angels win division titles.
If I see it's coming in on the outside corner, I click in my mind that I want to hit the ball to left field. If it's a breaking ball that's going to be down and in, then I know that I want to try and pull the ball if I can. But I don't walk up there and guess at all. I just look for the baseball and try and put it in play.
Many of the fans in Anaheim standing, rooting for Carew to get 3,000 right here.
There's a drive to left field, base hit. There's number 3,000 for Carew. So Carew has joined the illustrious 3,000 hit club.
A standing salute to Rod Carew. And here come the Angels out of the dugout. They're going to go out and share this moment with Carew, Boone, the first man there, DeCince, Beniquez, each, and Gene Mauch hugging Rod Carew. A wonderful, emotional moment here at Anaheim Stadium. When you think of 3,000 hits last night, just to put it in perspective, the entire lineup, and Gene Mauch now is going out to Carew, and we're guessing, Ron Fairley, that he might be asking Carew, hey, you got that base hit, you want to come out right here and take the rest of the Sunday off? Wonder what this is all about. Mauch is going to take the base. Gene Mauch came out, he took first base and gave it to Carew. Hey, what a touch. Who says that the little general has no heart, that he's too tough? What a beautiful gesture by Mauch. He went out and got first base and gave it to Carew.